Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show podcast as we are on the Wrestling Channel talking about TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. It's going to happen this weekend. It's going to be in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and your man, Scott, will be in the crowd. I'm super pumped up. It will be my first ever WWE pay-per-view event to go to, and I'm going to be really excited. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of the videos while I'm there, and I'll be posting those later on in the night when I get back to my extended stay America hotel room. And I'm just pumped up because they got a pool. So it's going to be a really, really great weekend just to get away and have some fun in Minneapolis, hanging out with some homies, getting some party on at the Mall of America, and my good friend's getting married. So hey, it's all gravy. So here we are at TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. We got some great matches coming up here. And we're going to start with the pregame show. It's going to be the Boss, Sasha Banks against Alicia Fox. Now, from the rumors I'm hearing, the original plan was to have Sasha and Nia Jax. Nia Jax, unfortunately, has taken a little bit of a vacation. Somewhat of a personal issue going on with Nia. I hope everything's okay. Big shout out to Nia Jax because I'm a fan. But Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks fighting on the pre-show here. It's kind of a terrible thing to me to be fighting on the pre-show because there's only 6 matches on the card. I would really love to see more. I think that you will see more. I think that they'll probably throw in a match with Elias and, Titus Worldwide, or some way, shape, or form they're going to throw in something, because some of these matches, I don't think they can go 30 minutes, and if you got a 3-hour show, that's kind of what we're looking at. So, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox in the pregame show. I'm going to go with Sasha Banks, the boss, the legit boss. She will retain her championship. Or not even her championship. She will retain her bossdom over Alicia Fox. I just keep thinking that Sasha Banks is the champion because she's so freaking awesome. So, excuse me. And actually, I was looking at the next match, which we start talking about the Raw Women's Championship match. And the thing with this, Alexa Bliss is your champion. Mickie James is the opponent. They're making fun of Mickie, how old she is. She's not that old. Not at all. I mean, Alexa Bliss is one of the younger superstars, and good for her, great for her. She's got youth behind her, but Mickey's not that old, so it disturbs me to no end to get this. Mickie is so old, and Alexa is young, and the champ, and whatever. It just blows my mind. I think that Mickie should have had more fire to her when it came to that, and more fight. I gotta say, Alexa Bliss retains the championship against Mickie James at TLC. And then we go to Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann against Brian Kendrick and Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Interesting match in the whole thing that you have the cruiserweights on here. It is kind of funny, you have 7 matches on the card altogether, and yet you only have 2 from 205 Live, so it's a little disturbing that way. I hope that there's something that happens, but we'll just see. Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, Brian Kendrick, and Gentleman Jack Gallagher. I actually like Gallagher. I think he's funny. So big shout out to Gentleman Jack. And I'm going to give those guys the win. We'll give the heels the win here. Alexander and Swann, while they're good, I think Kendrick and Gallagher are going to take them to town. So there you go. And in the other 205 Live match, you have Kalisto against Enzo Amore. And honestly, I want to see Enzo Amore win this. I love him. I love him as a heel. His bad guy persona is awesome. So, big time shout out to Enzo Amore for being great, and no matter how he's doing his business. So, I'm excited. I want to see Enzo Amore win. I want to see him... Kalisto is not really my cup of tea in the WWE. Definitely not my cup of tea. And folks, we're 5 minutes into this. I only got 3 more matches to talk about. Oh my gosh. This is where I talk about the shame of the booking of the show, where you don't have the Intercontinental Championship on the line, you don't have the Tag Team titles on the line, you don't have the Universal Championship on the line, when Brock Lesnar is from Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I think that there might be some boos, where's Brock chants or whatever. If you hear that, I probably started it. Just saying. We have the debut of Asuka as she faces off against Emma in Asuka's first ever Raw match. Asuka is a beast. She's insane. She is the Empress of Tomorrow. She is the undefeated NXT champion. Asuka's scary. When you look across the ring to her, she is scary. I'm going to go with Asuka here. Nobody really loses on their debut. And if they do, well, there's a problem. So I'm going to go with Asuka here as she defeats Emma. And again, 6 matches on the card. This is probably going to go 5 minutes. Asuka just needs to come in and beat the crap out of Emma and leave. So, this podcast is going to last longer than the match. Just saying. In the match that I wanted to talk about here, and I'm actually really super excited about to see live. I'm more excited to see this live, but I don't know why, because I've pretty much crapped all over this match in all my Raw recaps. But let me just get to it and I'll tell you why I'm excited. So first of all, you have the Demon. So it's Finn Balor, the former Universal Champion. As he will be facing off as the Demon, he will be the Demon. He will be facing off against Sister Abigail. Now, Sister Abigail here is Bray Wyatt. First of all, WTF. Second of all, Third of all, I'm actually a little excited for one part of this big time, and that is the Fireflies. Because when Sister Abigail or Bray Wyatt, when their music hits, and you're going to have that, you're going to have those fireflies all around. I get to be a part of that. WWE, thank you. I'm going to have fun with that. Big thumbs up to you guys. But this whole Sister Abigail thing with Bray Wyatt, stupid. But I'm still excited because I get to hang out with the Demon and Sister Abigail and see that match first time ever. We get to see Sister Abigail in the ring. And I really hope Bray Wyatt changes up his how he wrestles, because that would be cool. I would be cool with that. And in the main event match, it is the Shield, Dean Ambrose, the man himself, Dean Ambrose, the lunatic fringe, as they call him, against Roman Reigns, the big dog, and Seth Rollins, the architect. They all have really cool names now that they have gone their separate ways and come back, as they will be facing off against the 5-man team of The Miz, Kane, Cesaro, Sheamus, and Braun Strowman. First of all, I want to go to WWE Creative and fix this match. What I would love to do is put the Intercontinental Championship and the Tag Team Championships up on the screen, or up on the thing, and that's your tables, ladders, and chairs match. The first one to reach those wins. Then you have Cesaro and Sheamus, as Kane, The Miz, and Braun Strowman are busy with the Shield. Cesaro and Sheamus climb the ladder and grab the tag belt and leave. Then you have a 3-on-3 match. How much simpler can that get? And then you have Braun, The Miz, and Kane fighting against the Shield. Now that would be my fantasy booking. I would love to see then Rollins get up there and get the Intercontinental Championship. I think that would be my call for the best part to save the show. And I'm saying save the show because it's not looking good, folks. It's not. I'm excited I get to go. I'm pumped up I get to go. The tickets were a good price. But this main event match, I'm not excited for. I'm excited to see Braun Strowman. I am. Because right next to Mike Pirro, who's going to give a big shout out for me. Mike Pirro, you're awesome. Braun Strowman is scary. And, I would want to... I've seen this man with a gun on Instagram. The guy's scary. I would be scared not to buy a ticket to go see this guy. That's how big he is. I mean, he could probably lift up the Target Center. He's so freaking huge. But why would you put 3 guys in there against 5 of the best wrestlers out there? Cesaro and Sheamus are the former tag team champions. The Miz is your Intercontinental Champion. Kane, multi-time champion throughout the WWE tag team and world. And Braun Strowman, why would you do a 5-on-3 handicap anything? Unless you want the Shield to be handicapped. In a regular fight, this wouldn't be happening. What you need to do, put the tag team titles on the line. Cesaro, Sheamus, they're gone. 3-on-3, have Seth Rollins win the Intercontinental belt. And then, match over, you protected everybody. You made everybody look good in the process. Braun Strowman could look like a beast taking out Roman Reigns somewhere, taking out Dean Ambrose somewhere. You can give Ambrose and Reigns a fight. Strowman can't climb the ladder, blah, blah, blah. You can have so much fun with this match, but instead, it's a handicap tables, ladders, and chairs match that apparently might end on a pinfall. And how stupid will that be? So, while I'm totally not looking forward to this match, I really, really hope and pray that WWE swerves me in some way and either puts more people in the Shield or does something that will add to this fight. I would love to see Samoa Joe come back. I would love to see Brock come back and fight. Brock needs to interfere and fight Kane or fight Strowman or fight somebody. And why wouldn't you have Brock and Braun fight and then you have the match at Survivor Series champion versus champion? Then you get your Braun Strowman match again at the Royal Rumble. I mean, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. But this whole 5-on-3 handicap match, I'm sorry for going too long on this, but it just does not make sense. The Shield's going to have to win this match some way, shape, or form. I hope a lot of interference happens in this. Turning people heel, turning people face. Matt Hardy needs to come in. He can do some crazy crap and set him up against The Miz. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Take out The Miz. Then Hardy's in there. That can make a good Intercontinental match. So, folks, like, share, subscribe on YouTube. It's not the hottest ending to the podcast that we've ever had here. But we did go a little long talking about the 5-on-3 tables, ladders, and chairs match. Check us out. tinyurl.com/102550. Or you can go to speaker.com/The Scott Show. Check us out. And you guys have a great rest of your day.